score here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Baez scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Designated hitter.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. You know, that can really be an effective pitch. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Daniel Descalso.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the height. Looking up is Contreras. Gone. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
First baseman number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Happ moving to his left, and that retires the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Ian Happ. Oh, just a miserable effort there.
Him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ shading to his right. 1 away. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
This is on the ground over to first. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down and all.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
A.J. Pollock.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. They pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2
Leading
left.
off the Chicago fourth, right fielder, number 22.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Chris Bryant, he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman, number 44.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Paul.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Avila.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tyler Chatwood is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the into the box now. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ben Zobrist is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down by a touch. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Descalso. He's one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Swinging a looper to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Happ moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
To short. Russell's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Time. Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Happ.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Yasmani Tomas.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back. Ready once again, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Owings is retired. 2 down now.
Shortstop. Daniel
digging in to try it
Descalso.
again. Daniel Descalso. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. So it's Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Cubs are down. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Dyson is retired, and there's one away. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondback. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Brian Dunsing comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brian Dunsing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman.
In now, Jake Lamb. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Slow little grounder left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Now it's 1-2.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Addison Russell.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
Hayward.
On the ground up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Greinke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Mike Montgomery was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.